Let's go. Shane, what's good, dude? You gotta watch Solo Leveling. Dude, everybody talks about that show. Well, I should say everybody on here talks about that show. What platform is it on? We got audio? Yeah, we're good. Okay, cool. Dude, it's good. It is good. Zane, the interview went very well. Very well. I would give it an 8.5 or a 9 out of 10. Went really well. Very smooth, clean, nice and easy. Yeah. Everything that I could have kind of hoped for as far as like how smooth stuff went. It went well. I'm about to leave work in a couple hours. That's what I'm talking about. Crunchy roll. Kev, what's a crunchy roll? Is that like a sushi order? Great to hear, Ryan. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. Thank you. So I was looking into, it's probably going to make me tell them how popular you are on YouTube and you'll definitely get the job. Wow, Shane. Shots fired. Shane's bringing the heat tonight. Speaking of that, where's Delaney, dude? Why do I have 10 notifications from Best Buy? Crunchyroll is the anime app. Oh. I thought you were messing around. Okay, so it's just an app you download. You are. I appreciate it, Shane. Crunchyroll. That's funny, dude. Yep, I guess it. Yes, it is. Crunchyroll. There it is. Stream anime shows and movies. Yep. Okay. And, let's see. Crunchyroll sushi is so... Yeah, I'm telling you, I'm like, that sounds like a sushi order. Let me pull up this PS app real quick. There it is. Okay. I have 41 out of 56 trophies, dude. The platinum for this game is grindy. So, I'm in the middle of watching Dragon Ball Z. Nice, okay. It's both. Yeah, B. So here's what we'll do. I'll leave it up to you guys. We can do one of two things. We can either go track down these trophies and then beat Renoir to finish the game, or we can go beat Renoir now, finish the game, and then go clean up the trophies for the platinum. What do you guys prefer? Uh-oh. I have to win all of the gestural games to get the platinum trophy. This might not happen. I want to say go beat the last boss. All right, that's multiple for the last boss. Reach the top of the endless tower. Find all the lost gestrals. Yep, so I got a bunch. Alistair, what's good, dude? If you are referring to Simon, we beat him last night. Draven, what's good, dude? Let's go. There he is. There he is. Draven is in the building. Oh, thanks, Alistair. I appreciate that. Draven says, "How we doing tonight?" Doing great, brother. How are you doing? How are you doing? You on? Are you on break from school yet? What else do we got here? We got thermal transfer. We got typhoon. Crippling tsunami. Draven, it's not you, dude. It's everybody. Something on YouTube has everyone. It shows like their whole username instead of just their screen name. I just know that that's you. Oh my gosh, she's got 19 points available. You know what I should do too is take a look at these upgrades. Yeah. This one right here, dude. Wait, before I do this, where's this new weapon? This is the one, dude. Holy cow. Oh, it's already max level. Okay. Look at that thing, dude. Look at that thing hitting for 7,000 power. Holy moly. And then there is another weapon that I wanted to get. Look at that thing, dude. Dang. You beaten the main story yet? No, we've got one more. But I wish Verso's version of that sword was as big as Simon's actual sword in the fight. Dude, yeah, that would be freaking awesome. $33. 33. Dude, Mile has so many weapons. Um, 33. 33. And now we just need her final weapon. Well, we don't have to have it. Rohan, what's up, dude? And then, upgrade expedition resources. I have 335 color of Lumina. Okay. Wow. I still have a surprising amount left. Okay, so I'm gonna leave this for now. All on my L. You think so, dude? Well, hold on. Hold on. Because ultimately, I'm going to probably end up doing another playthrough of this. Yeah, Draven, I think we are. As of now, we are going to go for the platinum. My biggest hang-up, as stupid as it may sound, I just found out we have to do all of the gestural beaches in order to get platinum, and I found those to be kind of annoying. Another playthrough or just New Game Plus? Like a New Game Plus playthrough, and the next time through, I want to do like massive builds for Lune. And I want to play a lot more with the characters that I didn't play with this time through. Draven, it's looking like probably Red Dead 2 or Final Fantasy 16. Oh, and hey, what's the... We got 9 days until... nice. We got 9 days until the Game Awards. So... Whoa. What the heck, dude? $33. We have planted our flag.
Well, that will help.
This game is tight. Are you going to stream it live? That would be awesome. Yeah, Shane. Yes.
These expeditioners are glorious wreakers of havoc.
The sword of Gloria.
Nice.
Great.
I almost missed that. I broke those boxes and still almost missed it. Great, I'll be there. Nice. Now that you're coming up on the end, what are your thoughts? I mean, Draven, it's been a great game, dude. It's been a great game.
Interesting.
10 out of 10 would recommend.
Ready to strike. Target marked. No time to lose.
Full deck. Show me what I can do. Finesse and grace.
I liked grinding to level 99 in the Dark Shores because it's way easier than the Merchant in Renoir's Draft. I'm replaying Kingdom Come 2. I know this will be Game of the Year, but man, I wish Kingdom Come got more love. Well, I'll tell you this, Draven, I've heard a lot of talk around that game. And you know what? Just for somebody who hasn't played it, maybe you can kind of enlighten me, because I've watched gameplay from that game, and I mean, the graphics, they look fine, but they're nothing impressive. The combat seems slow and clunky, which is appropriate, I think, for the genre.
Let's carve a path.
I'm genuinely asking, like, what is it about that game that I or other people are missing that makes it so good?
Target marked.
Full deck.
Ryan, you're out of here, dude? Have a great night, brother. I think it's truly just a... Okay. Hey, nothing wrong with that. Hey, totally understand, man. You have an awesome night, bro. I'll catch you next time. 39 million. My L just hit for 39 million.
Let's carve a path. Time to lose.
Full deck. Ready. Show me what you can do.
Yeah, Alistair, I think that's the sentiment of most people in terms of the Game of the Year conversation. Is they feel like a lot of these games are great games, but this is the one that a lot of people feel really hits.
Well, that will help.
It just hits across the board. It has all of it. This track right here is really good. Although I am a sucker for 6/8 timing.
Good stuff. Time to lose.
Till me in.
There truly be rides. Yo, David, what's up, man? Have you played Final Fantasy IX? I have not, but I'm pretty sure I just bought it. I'm pretty sure I just bought it not long ago. Oh man. Hold on, let me check real quick. This is a good track. I could just let this track play, honestly. Oh wait, I have 8 remastered. I have 12 Zodiac Age. I have 16 and 9. Yes, I do have 9. I do think this game missed out on performances of the year. It had many great casts that were nominated, but Andy Serkis not being nominated as Criminal. Dude, Andy Serkis is the man. And I'm not just saying that because of my loyalty and allegiance to Lord of the Rings. Hey, you know what? I feel like Final Fantasy 9 and Final Fantasy 8, they get overlooked a lot in the conversation. Man, to be honest, I don't know which way I'm supposed to be going. You know what, let's go this way, I guess. Rizzy, what's up, dude? Beat switch, yeah, David. It works though. Renoir is so menacing. Just a quick tip: before the Opera House, turn right to experience some majestic moments. Before the Opera House. If I'm going the wrong way, you just let me know. On my new Legion Go. Oh, Draven, let's go, dude. Okay. What made you go with the Legion Go? Over some of the alternate options. Alright, so I think this is a dead end. Okay. So basically it was like come all the way down here for a Pictos. The main character of 9 name is Zidane. Shane, you should play 9. Yeah, so I went with the Xbox Ally base, 16 gigs of RAM, 512 storage, and liked it. Nice, dude. Right before the Opera House, go right and have SK get a journal out of the water. Sweet. But then the Legion Go, 32 gigs of RAM, 1 terabyte storage went on sale for like $50 more. Oh, wow. Well, yeah, and I've heard people in chat talk about the Legion Go. I can't remember if that's what Victor ended up getting or not. Somebody ended up buying the Legion Go. Somebody in chat did. Go where the music goes. Even more epic. Yeah, dude.
The 32s.
32s.
Let's go the path. Target marked.
Interesting. A little tapping, dude? Let's go.
Good stuff. Oh, wow.
Dude, Draven, yeah, this is gnarly, man. Max, what's up, dude? Still got the Mafia Renoir thumbnail. I got you, baby.
Ready.
The Witcher 3. I own The Witcher 3. I bought it on like super sale, dude.
Show me what you can do.
Let's spill some ink. Prepare for annihilation.
Yo! Let this in, dude. We just got CL's best weapon. Right? Let this in, dude. Destiny, what's good? We just got her weapon. Yeah, this freaking shreds, dude. I don't have enough. Or do I? Dude, so close. Don't give me hope for The Witcher like that. I've never played any of the Witcher games. Permafrost, what's up, dude? Sorry, guys, I'm falling behind. Don't leave me in suspense. How'd the interview go? Destiny, it went really well, man. Thank you for asking. I should hear something by the 15th or 16th. Perma, yes, I did kill Simon. Zane. Can be obtained in the Endless Tower. Sweet. Yeah, I can chill with this track for a while, dude.
Spill something.
DLC for The Witcher 3 is in development, potentially for a 2026 release, although no official announcement has been made by Project Red. So I'll double check because I've been told before, but I would like to double check since it's being talked about right now. Is The Witcher 3 something we could play on stream or no? I've been told no in the past.
Useful.
We at the last boss. We're in the location of the last boss, Shane, yeah.
Your father. He's at the tower.
Yes. My own.
Expedition 33 at the Game Awards. Nice, dude. Hey, I don't want to mess up the Opera House, so if anybody sees the Opera House, yell at me and let me know.
Useful.
It has some gruesome scenes and nudity, but nothing bad. What kind of nudity? Oh, it's avoidable. Okay.
Great.
Useful.
Man, they went major epic, dude, for the end here. What scenes, Shane? In Last of Us? The music transition is so gnarly in this game. Yeah, dude, in this location in Lumiere. Oh man. Wow.
Target marked.
Full deck. Eyes don't lie.
Do me in.
Show me what you can do.
Let's spill some ink. Prepare for annihilation.
Oh, lovely.
Oh, lovely.
Nice.
Lune is cool, and the next time I go through this, she's gonna be one of the most OP characters I have. Not meant for kids. Oh, okay, yeah.
You're outmatched.
Oh, okay, it's in Last of Us as well. Jeez, I did not know that.
No time to lose.
Time to strike. Show me what you can do.
Finesse and grace. Fiery.
Hey! Augmented counter 3, dude. That's what I'm talking about. That right there.
Perfect.
That's a nice Pictos. Bro, they're just dropping color alumina all over this place. They're just sticking it by like random posts now. Let's go. Aside from that, it's you're going towards the Opera House now. Okay. So it's not really gonna matter. Yeah, that's true. But I want to. This is a fantastic build.
Wow. The Opera House.
But it's OP. Oh, he said the Opera House. Okay, so go right. Woohoo! Hey! Known for its unorthodox tactics.
William, Expedition 60. They mocked us when we said the human body is the strongest of them all. We trained relentlessly, and now our bodies have achieved the pinnacle of human performance, with which we are able to crush our enemies. We are so much more agile and aerodynamic without the heavy uniforms constraining our glorious muscles. With Leslie's unstoppable training regime, we are impervious. That's how we were able to charge through that ghostly Gamage barrier and reach the Paintress. But it seems we've been wrong about what she is. The Paintress is just as trapped as we. The real terror lies beneath the monolith. The rest of Expedition 60 marched on to confront him, while I was tasked to warn Lumiere. But it seems I might have run out of time. One last swim separates me from Lumiere, but even with my mighty muscles, I don't know if I can outswim the Gamage. So here I write my final message. Bare naked muscles will save the world. And don't waste time on the Paintress. Aim for the bottom of the monolith.
Dang, dude. Alright, so let's see. I've got 36, 37, 42, 45, and 49. I'm gonna snap a photo of that real quick. The chattest expedition. Oh, that's so good, dude. The chattest expedition. That's good. There was another direction I could have gone way back there. I'm not sure if the Opera House is like... Is this it? Do I need to go back and go the other way and cover that area first? Or...
Interesting.
Can I finish this and then still go back? Oh, no shot, dude. That's Gustav and Sophie, bro. Man, I wish there was a way to show this game these hands. I'm going the right way. Meaning I'm going the right way.
Good stuff.
Good stuff. And I'm gonna get to Renoir. This game is in the details. The guy's painting from the beginning of the game. Great call out there. Maybe it looks like this might bring me around, actually. Oh.
Nevrons from the Axon Islands. What are they doing here?
Like Axon's their papa's creation.
Full deck. Let's play.
Anja! Prepare for annihilation.
Well, that will help.
No, I need grandiose. The Nevrons that move like they're on crack makes me feel uncomfortable. Uh-oh. Three. I need three. Dang. He hits, dude. Wow. Sorry.
Time to lose.
Let's play. Eyes don't lie. Well, well. Show me what you can do.
Fiery! Dodge!
Hmm.
5% of health when hitting a stun target. It's underwhelming.
Ready to strike. No time to lose.
Let's gamble. No more tricks.
Prepare for annihilation.
Already own that Pictos. Oh, hey, we got some weird looking dudes over here.
You're outmatched.
Let's gamble. Eyes don't lie. Time to strike. Show me what you can do.
Prepare for annihilation.
Almost there.
Mael,
Let's go.
The tall enemy is the one from Tower where Alicia. Yeah, yes. They crack me up because they sound like Mickey.
oh, lovely.
Lovely.
Good stuff.
That'll never get old, dude. It's just, it's so good.
Perfect.
Dude, yes, Max, beer me. Have you seen the South Park where he was a jerk to the Jonas Brothers? No, Zane. I don't really watch this show. People will like send me clips, and they're usually pretty funny.
Useful.
But then like when I watch a full episode, I always think it's like not as good. Keep in mind this is like over a decade ago or whatever, so I just stopped watching.
Gaoba kakiko mao. Guro.
Oh, I was like, dude, let's go. I already own that. Velestrum. Another Mael weapon. Bolaro, which I own. I own all these weapons. Good job, me. Mickey is the manager for the Jonas Brothers and forces them to wear purity rings. They decide not to. Then Mickey beats up Nick. They're always ridiculous. They always sound ridiculous. Fingers crossed.
Firing.
Just a cool little 19.5 million.
Vemiro.
Now let me sell you the real goods. Okay, cool. What do you got for me? Full strength. 25% increased damage on full health. Wow. The haha part is yeah, dude. I actually dig it.
I feel.
Papa is somewhere past the gardens.
Papa is somewhere past the gardens. Whoa. Hey, they're playing the Clair Obscure song, Lumiere.
I can't sustain the expedition as much longer.
Ned, we need to defeat them fast. Nice.
I don't want to miss anything.
Interesting.
25% increased damage with radiant attacks. Nice, dude.
Ready to strike. Time to lose.
Time to strike.
Have Minoko in there. it will... I would have to do a rebuild or something, because... hold on. Yeah, I don't have this, this Fortune's Fury. I need the Fortune's Fury from CL. Well, yeah, I guess I could have him take over for, Verso.
Show me what you can do.
Yeah.
Yo, Ryan, what's up, dude? You get the old Lumiere battle track. Yes, dude. Yes. I wish they would give me Grandiose here. Look at this, dude. They literally just have this stuff everywhere. It's everywhere.
You're outmatched. Target marked.
Full deck.
No more tricks.
Full deck.
Show me what you can do.
Oh, you know what? We also don't get much XP here. Interesting. Interesting. Low XP. Lower level upgrade materials. I wonder what that's about.
Your father's been extra inspired.
Target marked.
I don't know if I can get away with doing Phantom Strike this time. I might need to take out that big guy. I'm gonna take him out.
Finesse and grace.
Always play twice in a row, but deal 50% less damage. No. No. Lune looks back right at the camera.
Great.
Papa's over there. And the chroma we need to bring back Lumiere.
Even I can sense him.
We'd better make sure we're ready.
Oh, we're ready. Hey, there's the other one, dude. This is the other one. So, the one I'm using now, Lithsin or whatever, this one and the Sharnon weapon are supposedly like the weapons. This is the one that's supposed to be incredible for doing damage. And then it's eerily silent, dude. He's just waiting. Give me battle music.
Papa?
Alicia.
Please. I just want you to understand what this canvas means to me.
I do understand. I know how powerful and intoxicating it is. How deeply attached we can become to the worlds we pour our hearts and souls into. I was enthralled, and it nearly killed me.
It doesn't mean you have to erase Verso's canvas.
Child, do you think I want to? After all the sorrows we've endured, do you really think that I want to destroy this last piece of his soul?
Then don't.
Life keeps forcing cruel choices. We do what we must.
Grief often blinds us, and we make choices we can never take back.
You grieve for two.
I grieve for many.
The choices of parents leave indelible marks upon their children. But ultimately, the voices in their head have to be their own. You cannot set the boundaries of their life for them.
After the fire, you wanted me to find new joy in life. And I tried. But I couldn't. Verso died because of me. How do I get from that to joy?
Child, it will get better, I promise you. But this is not the way. Your friends speak truth. And it changes nothing. You can hate me. But that's a choice I must make. As your father, I must look out for you. Especially when you can't look out for yourself.
You treat me as if I'm still 5.
I treat you as if the shadow from the worst day of our lives is going to suffocate you and take you from us too! Enough. I said enough.
Stone cold, bro. Yo, Shahadan, welcome to chat, man.
Just try it.
Stop this insanity. It's time to go home.
I do love a challenge, but this is beginning to irk me.
Fuck. He keeps regenerating.
Maybe we focus on the accents first.
She can't.
Mama.
You're going to kill yourself. It's too soon for you to return to any canvas.
Boom!
selfish, Aline!
Show me what you can do.
Not giving up. I can do it. Not this time.
Oh! Stop playing, dude. Holy cow.
Ironic. Your mother was the one who saved me when I lost myself in a canvas. She taught me how to safely use our gift. How to soar without flying too close to the sun. We painted hundreds of canvas worlds, pushing the very boundaries of creation. And she never let me forget that every day we spent here has a price. Yet, here we are now.
So trust her. If she's doing this, then...
I trust what she taught me. This is not a game. You think you know what's at stake, but you don't.
I know precisely what's at stake. You want control. You want to feel like you're doing something. You couldn't save Verso, so you want to save us. Except you're not. Destroying the canvas won't help us move on. It'll just deny us the one place that helped us feel again. You're right. Verso is the one who can save us. But I can't. 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 I can't
67 years. 67 years I spent trapped within the monolith. But I persisted. I persisted. Do you know why? Do you know why I cannot leave her or you behind? This is what I see every day. I cannot spend another day with living corpses. Since the fire, our family has crumbled. Aline in the canvas. Clair fighting a solitary war. You, a living ghost. Verso's death broke us. Want it to be fixed. I need it to be fixed. I cannot lose you too.
Don't you see? That's how I feel about them. I can't lose them either. I've lost too much. Papa, see? I've lost so much.
We both lost so much.
Papa, I don't want to lose you either. I'm not leaving you forever. Just a little longer.
I want to trust you, but
You can.
keep the light on for you. I hope you find peace. Hold on to each other.
I'm sorry. tired of painting, aren't you? I'm tired too.
That's... You shouldn't be able to be here.
Merman's gift.
Why did you run in? It's dangerous for you here.
See things as they are. Not how you want them to be.
What?
You lied to your father.
No.
You saw it too. But he wanted to believe. You're going to die here. Why don't you just leave? You can always come back.
The moment I leave, Papa will erase this canvas.
This is not worth your life.
What life? My life of loneliness in a shell of a body, with no voice and no future.
You're my El. No matter where you are, you don't need this canvas.
But everything I want is here. Here I have a chance to live, Verso to live. Up there I merely exist.
Life keeps forcing cruel choices.
Stop quoting Papa!
It's time to stop painting.
Verso! Papa also said, hold on to each other.
Old friend, you've traveled miles, spinning in circles. Your blind eyes under the eye, stripping
I'm sorry.
out colors. But it's time to say goodbye until next life.
What? What is this, dude? Oh my. Oh my goodness, dude. What is going on? Yeah, I mean, this is tough, dude. This is real tough. Life keeps forcing cruel choices, right? Oh man. Oh, it's so tough. You know what, dude? Ride or die. I started this game by saying that I thought Mael was special and that she was going to play an important role in the game. I had no idea it would be this important, and I'm sticking with her. Ah!
Please. Thank you. Stop him from painting.
Don't say that. Please. Don't say that.
Please, listen to me. Only you can do this. You can do this, please. Unpaint me. Unpaint me.
So,
Please. I don't want this life.
stop saying
I
that.
don't want this life. I don't want this life.
I just wanted to live this lifetime together. This lifetime that was stolen from us. Please. Bro. Please.
I don't want this life. Help me. Help me.
If you could grow old, would you find a reason to smile?
S'en va
Wow, dude. Wow. Yes, she is. Because she never leaves. Because she doesn't leave the canvas, bro. Yo, Melon, welcome to chat. That's right. Well, to be honest, this is the first time I feel like I've had any clarity about the story. Wow. Esquier. Renoir was a great character. Great character. Clarity, not obscurity. Nice, Kev. Thanks, Ryan. GG's, man. Straight cinema. Yeah. I think, I mean, I know it's not even in contention, but Ghost of Yote is still like, in my opinion, it should be right up there for Game of the Year. But I do think I would pick this over that game. I would pick Expedition 33 over Ghost of Yote. It's close. But Ghost of Yote really had a phenomenal foundation to build off of with Tsushima. This just came out of nowhere. So yeah. While I would give it to Expedition 33 probably just based on the fact that, like, I do think it's really, really impressive. How they did this. But for Yote to not even be on the list, dude, is just I don't even know how that happens. I like games where no one is really a villain. Real life is much more nuanced, and I love stories that reflect that. David, I love that take, dude. I love that take. Yote got robbed, though, 100%. You could reload your past save and do the other ending, or just do another playthrough. Yes, Permafrost, great call. Yote's great, but 33 is so unique, and Yote is pretty much Tsushima 2.0. Right. Yeah. Which is nothing wrong with that, right? It's phenomenal. Phenomenal game. But yeah, because of the originality in this, I do think that should be acknowledged. It's as gray as it gets. Alistair, that's a great take, man. There's still the other ending to consider before casting final thoughts. Okay. We'll do it. I'll reload the save. Oh, Epic Games. What? Sure. Yeah. Oh, I missed it. That was a great screenshot, dude. I don't know which one to load. Yeah, but those are old saves. I don't want to go back to this one's like almost 45 minutes old. I'm betting it's this one. Zane, thanks, man. 10:30:02. Okay, let's do it. Yep, nailed it. What's the next game you'll play? Either Red Dead Redemption 2 or Final Fantasy 16, probably. One of those two, most likely.
Hi. You're tired of painting, aren't you? I'm tired too.
That's... You shouldn't be able to be here.
Mamon's gift.
Why did you run in? It's dangerous for you here.
See things as they are, not how you want them to be.
What?
You lied to your father.
No.
You saw it too. But he wanted to believe. You're going to die here. Why don't you just leave? You can always come back.
The moment I leave, Papa will erase this canvas.
This is not worth your life.
What life? My life of loneliness in a shell of a body, with no voice and no future.
You're my El. No matter where you are, you don't need this canvas.
But everything I want is here. Here I have a chance to live, Verso to live. Up there I really exist.
Life keeps forcing cruel choices.
Stop quoting Papa!
It's time to stop painting.
Verso! Papa also said, hold on to each other.
Old friend, you've traveled miles, spinning in
Max, I've heard it's a really, really great game.
blind eyes under the
The way people talk about it is like it's an all-timer.
out colors. But it's time to say goodbye until next life.
He's not set up for this.
End of the line.
Don't do this. Don't leave me again.
It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay, huh? You've got this. incredible power to paint. You'll never have to suffer a life you don't want. You're okay. You're okay. You're okay. I will miss you guys. It's okay. It's over. Versa.
Wow, man.
Miroir du temps,
Lune did not gommage.
nos histoires s'alignent
Just saying.
dans le creux de nos mains. Deux mondes se dessinent, l'un peint de rêve où le chagrin s'efface, l'autre nu et réel où notre deuil prend place.
She is an SKA plushie.
Au lendemain non écrit, sous les étoiles où tout commence, rien ne finit. Dans l'étreinte du destin, les liens restent éternels dans le dessin. Toile vierge, horizon lointain, peignons ensemble les couleurs de demain, au clair-obscur, œuvres infinies. Chaque pas trace la route d'une vie. Au lendemain non écrit, sous les étoiles où tout commence, rien ne finit. Dans l'étreinte du destin,
Dang, dude.
les liens
Dang.
restent éternels dans le dessin.
Well done. Well done. Wow. Dude. Yeah. Oh man. Woo! I'm only skipping because we already sat through the credits. Wait. Wait, what? Renoir is gone, but you can. Okay. This is post game. Okay. I was like, wait a minute. What? And we have all of our characters still. Okay. I was like, what is going on? Okay. Holy cow. Oh, I gotta catch you. Dang, I gotta catch up on chat. Let's see. Get ready for 150 hours of your life. Like Final Fantasy, like Rebirth. Yeah, Rebirth was long, dude. My first platinum took over 300. Red Dead is good. Final Fantasy 16 is a weird game. It's not horrible, but it's repetitive in combat, and the side quests are very dull. Watch Mael bust out that 28 million damage. Yeah, dude. Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth was kind of disappointing. Oh man, Alistair, I'm sorry. I'm sorry it disappointed you. I love that. I love that game. But definitely, man, there's a lot of critics. Well, especially in the Final Fantasy space, right? Everybody has very strong opinions. But I mean, I'd love to hear what maybe you didn't like about it, or what criticisms you have about it. Easy peasy. Yeah, thanks. Nightmare said Rebirth was disappointing. That'll get Nightmare to chime in, dude. Don't feed the truck. Are you sure you're gonna say that in Mafia's chat? Because I have to disagree on it. I do believe it has some flaws, but oh, dude, we welcome all perspectives and opinions. But yeah, I mean, definitely to Max's point, like we have a ton of Rebirth people here. Well, I should just say Final Fantasy 7 people. Lune, dude. So Permafrost. I mean, I'm assuming I saw it at the end there, but like in that first clip, Lune just sat down. We didn't actually get to see her go mosh. Sorry, had to go back to work. Mafia, how did the interview go? Destiny, the interview went great, man. Everything went really well. I should hear something by the 15th. Fingers crossed. So, if I don't get it, it won't be because I screwed anything up or did anything bad. It would just be because there might be some more people out there that are possibly more qualified. But I definitely put my best foot forward. I did myself proud. So, thank you for checking on me. I appreciate that. Funny thing, Lune told Verso that he thinks in false dichotomies, that it wasn't an either or situation because other situations were possible. These two endings felt just like that. Alistair, what a take, dude. What a call out that is. Holy cow. Nailed it, by the way. That is so true. And I mean, we could still go down that rabbit hole, right? We could still explore that a bit. So let's just start that conversation right now. Mael's ending versus Verso's ending. I preferred Verso's ending. The reason I preferred it is because it was I think it was more lighthearted. I think it was also a good reflection of sort of like the right thing for the family, the real life family, like that was the right thing for them. So the way that they portrayed that, to me, I prefer that. It of course, maybe it wasn't a happy ending, but it was the closest to a happy ending of the two. That said, I think the creativity and the writing of Mael's ending was incredible. It was dark. It was twisted, but it was really well done. So I'm not saying I like Versos. I didn't like Miles. I liked them both. I think they were both done extremely well. But personal preference, I liked Verso's ending better. I finally finished the game. What are your thoughts now? Sorry, you finally finished it. Yeah. Hold on, Destiny. Let me catch up on chat, and then I'll give some more final thoughts there. I would say play 16 to play as Clive, Ben Starr, but I'm here for either. I would be lying if I said that wasn't an appeal. And then also, like, I trust you guys. I trust the community here. So, you know, Zane, I know you've been a big proponent of that game. Victor has not stopped slurping FF16 since he started playing it. And that dude loves Rebirth as much as I do. So to hear his kind of take on that tells me it's got to be good. It's got to be at least worth playing. So 16 is definitely in consideration. Either 16 or, yeah. Yep. Cinema fan. Dude, yeah. And kudos to Sandfall. They definitely went all out on the cinematic stuff in this game. And it was phenomenal. Now you understand why the majority of us said Game of the Year. The ones who don't think this is Game of the Year are not paying attention. Verso dying on December 33rd. Makes me wonder whether that's the real world or... yeah, I saw that too, and I didn't know if they were referencing December 33rd or if they were referencing his expedition number because he like had officially joined 33. But maybe you're right on that. This is post game. Okay, I think I'm almost caught up now. Never mind. I thought I was caught up. I thought so. Hold on. Sorry. Let's see. December opinions. Yeah, as far as Game of the Year is concerned, I kind of spoke on that a few minutes ago. I know they've got a lot of nominations. For me, Ghost of Yote got shafted. I don't think that this game is leaps and bounds better than Yote. I would give this game, I would give 33 my vote for Game of the Year. It's the originality, the storytelling, the music, the soundtrack, phenomenal. Just from top to bottom. There's only minor critiques that I have of the game. And it's mostly like if somebody was like, hey, be picky, right? Maybe make some nitpicks about the game. Yeah, there's some stuff that I would be a little bit nitpicky about, but not a huge deal. This is Game of the Year, in my opinion. But it's close. It's close. I thought Yote was a phenomenal, continuation of that franchise and an amazing game as well. I hope the FFX reference makes sense now. Yeah, Destiny, it definitely does. It definitely does. Let's see here. If it was between Rebirth and 33, I'll just pick both. That's funny, dude. Yeah, I think there's some things that 33 did that were fresh and kind of pulled on a lot of nostalgic heartstrings for people, which has kind of elevated it, But let's see what they do next. And I'm not talking about the New Game Plus stuff. I'm talking about everybody likes new and shiny, right? Everybody wants cool, new, shiny, fresh. Expedition 33 has the benefit of being that, right? Not to demean what they did at all. home run, absolute home run, right? But they don't have a history of criticism behind them, right? With Final Fantasy, the fact that they keep releasing content that is engaging, that's good, that people stand behind, and the fact that they've done it for what? Somebody has this answer. What, 30 years? I don't know. God, maybe longer, dude. That's a testament in and of itself. So let's see what Sandfall does next. Let's see if they continue the Expedition franchise in any way. Let's see if it's a one-hit wonder, right? But I think oftentimes, because Final Fantasy has the history that it has, it gets judged and rated by different criteria than maybe some of the new shiny stuff. That's just my take. Chris, what's up, dude? She didn't go Maj because she wasn't in that area, but she would have died. Yeah, that makes sense, Permafrost. Thank you for that clarification. Nonsense. You are the right person for the gig. They need to understand what you bring to the table and just hire you. Yeah, Destiny, that is my hope. See things how they are, not how you want them to be. Yeah, Ryan, freaking awesome quote, dude. Versos is canon to the story to end their grief. Nice. Thank you for that, Max. I like that. I prefer it. I think that's a great direction to go with canon. Either way, whether they continue it or not. Remember when Verso asked CL if she would want her husband back, knowing wasn't the same? She said no. That was the reality of Mael's world, which way everything seemed off. Yeah, David, I noticed that. CL's husband was back. In Mael's ending, I noticed that. I also noticed how everybody seemed like they were kind of just like actors in a role, dude. And Mael was definitely separate from them. That scene with the piano part really stuck out, where it was like he was struggling to continue, and Mael had to like paint him forward effectively. Versos is objectively better just off the fact that Renoir would eventually come back and try and free his daughter and cause more suffering in the end for the canvas. That's a good take, Permafrost. That's very likely. Me, Destiny, and Victor will love the 16 gameplay if you play. Oh, Zane, I know, dude. I know. How many hours? How many hours is 16 from front to back? Minoko's side quest shows that no one who was brought back to life would be the same as they were before. Sure. Yeah, and that was even true for Noko, right? And Noko wasn't even done. Noko was done through the river. I have the plat in 16. The main story is great. The summon battles are amazing. I feel that way about it because I did all the side quests. Sure. I would play 16 over Red Dead 2 because Red Dead 2 is so long, and 16 is a great game with the music being peak. Yeah. The reason I said fight Renoir first is it makes you think about how you yourself want to keep going back to the game, painting the same way Mael is addicted to it. Interesting, Ryan. That's a great take, dude. That's a great take. Yeah, that's a cool correlation, man. I have the plat also in 16. Dude, okay, so we got a lot of platinum people. Of course, what's new, right? Our community here, dude. That's still one of my favorite things about our community here is we're not all just viewers. We're all gamers. We all play the games. And when possible, we often play them like to our highest level, man. I love that. One more fun fact. A Life to Paint, Mael's epilogue, Is the song playing when fighting True Renoir and A Life to Love? Verso's epilogue is the song playing when fighting Painted Renoir. Wow. Alistair, dude, with the call-outs tonight, dude. I love that, man. Thank you. Thank you for that. I hated doing those side quests. I had no interest in them. Many of them had little to do with the main story. Mega, that is a continual criticism I've heard about 16. Terrible side quests and too much cinematics. FF1 was released in the late 80s. Wow. I was released in the early 80s. What if the sequel was Expedition 32? Well, I don't know. I don't know where they could go with it. As far as I know, the expeditions were in place to stop the Gomage. But now that that canvas has been destroyed, does the Gomage exist anywhere else? I don't know. You are not wrong, Zane. 16 soundtrack is just ridiculously good. I feel that way about Final Fantasy VII's, and I feel that way about this game. The soundtrack in this game was an absolute home run. Screw it, play Red Dead 1 first since it's free now. Kev, I looked today. It's only free if you have the high tier of PS Plus, and I don't. So I still have to pay for it for $50. And I already own Red Dead 2. I got it on like a stupid... I'm pretty sure I got it for like $8. Just realized someone said there was a canon ending. The story director said there was no canon ending. Interesting. Yeah, Perma, they said up above that Verso's ending was the canon. But maybe that's still up for interpretation. Probably around 50 or so. Zane, are you saying 50 hours? 50 hours to complete the game? With the exception of Genova Lifeklinger... Yeah, 16's music was better than 7's. We're all going to have the 16 plat like Rebirth. That's what I'm talking about, Nightmare. I haven't played the DLC for 16. The version of 16 that I bought came with both DLCs. You were released in the 80s from where? From Michigan. We are dedicated gamers that you brought together. Thanks for that. Oh, shoot, dude. Destiny, thanks for being here, man. Thank you. You guys are what make this thing great. The funny thing is that I never touched Final Fantasy 16, unfortunately. Max, that surprises me. You don't need to play Red Dead 1 to understand Red Dead 2 because... Yes, I've heard that, Mega, that it's a prequel. The Rising Tide is better than the Echoes DLC, and yes, around 50 hours to play. Cool. Most Final Fantasy side quest has no story related. I am officially caught up on chat. Wow, dude. Whew. Okay. I'm not sure what's on your guys' agenda. We finished a little early. I'm down to chill. But I do need to take a break for just a couple minutes. So I'm going to go do that. If you guys are down to hang out for a little bit and you want to chat, you want to do whatever, hang tight. Don't go anywhere. If you're out of here, I hope you have a great night. But I will be back in just a few minutes. So, yeah, chill and hang. And I'll see you guys in just a few. All right, sweet. Thank you guys for your patience. I appreciate you. Let's see. I retracted my statement as canon on Verso's ending. My bad. Oh, hey, dude. No worries at all. Play the beginning of Red Dead 2. You guys have fun. Some of us still have to work. See you tomorrow night. Destiny, have a great night, dude. As always, man, thanks for being here. I hope you have a great rest of your shift, brother. Your weekend's almost here. I was thinking to have Mafia play the beginning of 16. We don't have 2 hours to watch 16's intro. That's funny, dude. I have to leave for the day. Too late here. Enjoy the rest of your day, afternoon, night, everybody. Nice chatting and nice playthrough, Mafia. Enjoy the rest of the content. DLC coming soon. Alistair, thanks so much for being here, man. Thanks for hanging out. It's great to have you. I hope you have a great rest of your night. I will catch you next time. Man, dude. Wow. What a friggin' ending. I don't know. I do feel a little bit different. I don't know if I'm going to end up chasing the platinum on this. I wanted to. I was motivated to get the platinum, and I probably will, dude. I probably will. But man, like, now that I've seen the ending, I feel like, okay. It's complete. 16's intro isn't that long. Oh, cause Kev said it was 2 hours. Yo, did anybody see? Did Shane make it home? It must be the whole game that's a slog to get through. Yeah, I mean, Kev, I've heard that on 7. Even people who are fans of the game have talked about how it can be like long to get through. Normally Shane gives us a I made it home chat. I think, man, I've been talking about Red Dead 2 for months, dude. I've been promising people Red Dead 2 for months now. Hold on, let me look this up real quick, dude. Let me look this up. $13 more trophies, and the plat is 14th. Red Dead 2 is a good game, undeniably. That's, you know, Ryan, real talk, dude. That is what I've heard. I've heard. Actually, I don't think I've ever heard a negative criticism about Red Dead 2. It is 2 hours with cutscenes and tutorials. Oh my god, dude. That's crazy. What was I going to look up? Oh yeah, how long is the story for Red Dead Redemption 2? The main story for Red Dead Redemption 2 takes approximately 50 hours on average to complete. But this can range from about 35 hours for a rushed playthrough to 70 hours for a more leisurely pace. Okay, so that's not anything out of the ordinary for us. $50 to $70. I mean, we just put in, what, 70, 80, 82, 72 hours on this game? Here's one. It's super slow. Okay. I mean, I have kind of heard that. I've heard that it takes forever. is what I've heard. But the gestural mini games are a stream in itself. Yeah, Max. Also, not guaranteed, dude. I don't care what anybody says. Those gestural mini games, dude. Boot it up. Boot what up, Kev? If it's a, I'm assuming you're talking about one of the other games. I can't. 2 new trophies added to Yote for New Game Plus. Dude, that's right. Red Dead 2. Yeah. Kev, I can't boot another. If I boot another game up in the stream, it screws up something with the algorithm, and then the YT punishes me. I didn't know that prior. Shout out Nightmare. Learned that lesson the hard way. Which maybe for like maybe for somebody with, you know, 10,000 subscribers, not a big deal. But for me, even a couple or a handful is tough. Do it for the next stream. Yeah, I think so. I think that's probably what we'll do. We'll probably do Red Dead. We'll hop in. We'll play it. We'll see how it goes. I know Maverick will be delighted. Actually, I know a lot of people will be delighted. I've done multiple polls before on the stream to have people vote for what game they wanted, and Red Dead always competes. It always competes. It always gets second place. On the most recent one, it just ended up working out perfect. Red Dead and Expedition 33 were neck and neck. But I made an executive decision. I decided that since I wanted to play 33 more, and because they were coming out with that Lumiere edition, I decided we're going with 33. I say play Control. But I'm just maybe a guy in his room. Hold on. No, Kev, I've heard you talk about that game, dude. I've heard you talk about that game quite a bit. Let me look at, hold on, Control. Video game. It is a third-person action-adventure video game. I love action-adventure games. Remedy Entertainment, where players control Jessie as she searches for her brother and becomes the new director of the FBC, the Bureau of Control. The game is set in the FBC's paranormal headquarters, the oldest house, and features a blend of supernatural abilities, a transforming weapon, and a creative environment as Jessie battles an otherworldly threat called the Hiss. I mean, it sounds cool. Just got home, so what's next? There it is. What'd I tell you guys? What did I tell you guys? Shane, you were quiet for a while, so I didn't know if you had texted that you made it home yet. So I asked about it earlier in chat. Kev said I was acting like your mother. I really got to look into Red Dead. Something about cowboys and westerns never got me. Yeah, Nightmare, I think I align with that. There are some... Okay, let me give you an example. Let me give you an example of how it does get me. Top 5 movie of all time for me. I Will Die on This Hill is Tombstone, dude. I love that movie. I could watch Tombstone anytime. Doesn't matter if it's on. Halfway through, I will stop and watch it. I love Tombstone. Now, that said, you go back and like you look at a lot of the older Western movies. Not a fan. Like, I don't hate on them or anything. I just don't really like the genre, you know? Nice. I have a top 6 favorite movies of all time. Nice. Please, lay it on us, Shane. Shane, he was worried like a mother. Well, I hadn't gotten the text yet, or I didn't know if it happened while I was gone. I saw a little bit of Red Dead 2. My child's mother played the game when it was first released. Shawshank Redemption. Stop playing with me, Kev. Yes, dude. What a movie. What a movie. My dad watched Westerns all day, every day. They bored me. Yeah, similar, Nightmare. It wasn't my dad, it was my uncle. But my uncle watched Westerns all the time. And same thing. I never like got into them. I don't have a problem with them. I just never got into them. I thought you were going to say Wild Wild West with Will Smith. Nope. Ghostbusters, Back to the Future trilogy, and Aliens. Dude, Shane, I just finished the Back to the Future trilogy the other night. Literally the other night. But Tombstone is goated, dude. I love Tombstone. I'm not a huge cowboy movie fan. I don't know why Red Dead just hits different. Well, having never played it, I obviously don't know either, but from what I understand, Red Dead is a little bit more like, not a villain story, but you kind of get the option to be like the good guy or the bad guy from what I understand. So I'm sure that is something that plays into the appeal for people. People like to be the villain, especially in a pretend world. Hold on real quick. The Outsiders is a must-watch movie. Yes, dude. You were just talking about that the other night. It's a classic. Pay It Forward, dude. You know what, Zane? That is a cool movie, man. That's one of those movies where it's like, it's got good energy. The movie's got a great message. It's got a positive message. Even if it's a bad movie, it's likable, right? I love Ghostbusters. When I was a kid, I knew without a shadow of a doubt I was going to be a Ghostbuster when I grew up. Shane, real talk, dude. One of my best friends has 2 actual proton packs. A fistful of dollars. Okay, Mega. Pulling them out, dude. I watched a lot of John Wayne movies growing up, especially like Bonanza and other westerns when I was a kid in the 80s. Yeah, Max, that's some of the stuff I was talking about. Like, that stuff was on. My uncle watched those all the time. And my uncle lived with us for a number of years, so... yeah, I definitely was exposed to it. Haley Joel Osment is great in Pay It Forward and AI, and he's the VA in Kingdom Hearts. And he makes a pretty prominent cameo in Happy Gilmore too. I actually met Rob Lowe at the airport a few years ago. Nice guy. Nice, dude. Okay, cool. Rob Lowe for me is, Wayne's World and Parks and Rec. Boondock Saints. Kev. Boondock Saints is awesome. Ryan, shout out for Truman Show, dude. Wow. Yeah, if you don't think Jim Carrey's a good actor, I'm not trying to like start any fights or anything. I'm probably being a little dramatic here, but like, dude, come on, man. Ace Ventura and The Mask to Liar Liar and Truman Show? Stop. Stop being critical of Jim Carrey. I'm speaking to anybody who's out there who's critical of Jim Carrey. Leave him alone. The dude's a crazy good actor, man. He's great as the Grinch, right? He even does good, in my opinion, he does good in the Sonic movies. And the character and the writing are terrible. But he kills it. Shane said, I need a proton pack. I hear that, dude. Don't we all? I also like The Quick and the Dead with Gene Hackman. Dude. Hot take. Hot take time. I'm showing my age right now. Best Gene Hackman movie of all time. I guarantee nobody will say my answer. I'll give you guys a minute if you want to participate. I'll give it another minute before I throw mine out there. Best Gene Hackman movie of all time. Mooseport. What? The French Connection or the submarine movie? Wait, what was the question? The best Gene Hackman movie of all time. Crimson Tides? Okay, dude. I expected most people to say Hoosiers. It is a great movie. It's a great movie. The Birdcage. Wow, okay. Dude, and Zane, you keep bringing up Emilio Estevez, dude. It's a Western movie, but Young Guns. The Royal Tenenbaums. Bro. Hold up. Take it. Hot take. Behind Enemy Lines and Mississippi Burning. Dude, you guys are freaking cinema fanatics. Mega, it does have Will Smith in it. Despite Will Smith, that movie is awesome. Emilio is great in The Breakfast Club, and he's Charlie Sheen's brother. That's right. The mighty duck man himself, Gordon Bombay, is in Estevez. Enemy of the State was good, dude. Yeah, I love that movie. Loosely based on William Cooper. Ooh, is it really? Nightmare, I dig that stuff. I like that type of stuff. Red Dead Redemption 2, then Elden Ring. Ryan, keeping us focused, keeping us on track. All right, hold on. Hold up. Hey. I quote it to this day. Some guys go to the gym. Some ride bikes. I blend. That is it. That is a good line. So you know that name? Yeah, I read the book while watching the movie, and you'll see it. Dude, I like, I'll just say I like that genre. I thought Happy Gilmore 2 was, I thought it was good for what it was. For anybody who is looking for a serious sequel or anything like that, forget about it. But for anybody who knew, like, okay, this is old Adam Sandler, literally just putting out a sequel to appease fans clamoring for it, and he wasn't going to take anything serious at all, then it was enjoyable. It was enjoyable enough, yeah. Chat wants Mafia to rage on Souls game. Liza P in the future, that's right. Yeah. Zoolander, if we are talking classics. Ryan, I freaking love Zoolander. Zoolander's the reason I never get caught up in a freak gasoline accident. Fan service, yeah, it was. Zoolander and Anchorman. Dude, Anchorman's great. Heavyweights, dude, heavyweight. Yes. Rewinding the clock a little bit. Dude, hey, like him or hate him, Ben Stiller is in a ton of good content. Is this a school for ants? That's so good, dude. And John Voight as the father, what a freaking call that was. I'm going to plat all the Soul games in 2026. Nightmare? I would like to see that. I'm a merman. It's too many. There's too many quotable lines from that freaking movie, dude. Too many quotable lines from that movie. Maybe I shouldn't include that. Ooh. There's so many, dude. There's so many. New poll up in chat. You bloated and gassy. If you could dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball. Dodge, duck, dip, dive, and dodge. The 5D's a dodgeball. Are we voting which game you're playing next? No, Shane, I'm going to play Red Dead 2 next. I've been putting that off and putting that off and putting that off. I'm going to play it. I'm just interested in, you know, what the feel is for games beyond that. Just finished Final Fantasy 16 and both DLCs. Victor, good to see you in chat, brother. I was talking about you earlier. Yeah, Shane, sorry, I stopped like mid-answer there. I'm just trying to get a feel for where everybody's at. Because here's the thing. I can't, not that I can't, I'm not going to be able to, in the near future, play everything, right? Can't play everything. But I can kind of pick and choose. And we've got games like, you know, Elden Ring, Black Myth Wukong, Wu Chang, Fallen Feathers, that are all kind of in the same category. So I feel like if people have a favorite, right? If everybody prefers Elden Ring over Wukong, over Wu Chang, then we can get a Souls game in there. We just can't get all of them, right? So let's get one in there, but let's get one that everybody, you know, as much as we can, the group sort of prefers. The Outsiders is free on YouTube right now. Nice, dude. Good call out, Mega. To get the Illudium gear and going to Lost Wing now. If we're doing Souls games, do the Jedi series. What's the Jedi series, Kev? Yeah, Ryan, I haven't played either. I think Wukong looks cool. I think it looks really cool. I think it's newer, so it has like some better graphics, maybe more fluidity in the combat and the fighting and stuff. Elden Ring, sort of this, what's the new one? Where winds meet or whatever. They all have sort of this like almost degraded, stiff sort of vibe to them. What Souls game is first in the order? Well, Nightmare, that's probably going to go back to like Dark Souls, right? Elden Ring is goated, and to be fair, it did win Game of the Year. Max, what year did it win? You should get the Illudium gear in 16, Victor. That's the best gear. For those of you that have played both, I know it's come up before, but I would like to have my memory refreshed. Can you give me a brief description on the comparison of the combat in Final Fantasy 16 versus Rebirth? Elden Ring is like a mastering of the formula for Dark Souls. They've made it with all the knowledge they had from making 3 Dark Souls games. Yeah, Ryan, that's a good way to put it. 2018, yeah. So that, I mean, hey, that's pushing 8 years old now. The Jedi Fallen Order and Survivor. Yeah, I've never played those. I don't know anything about Wukong devs, but I've heard good things. Yeah, I don't know anything about them either, but I've watched, I don't know, I've probably watched 15 hours of gameplay on Wukong, and it's cool, dude. Button mashing in 16, waiting for cooldowns. Really? Is like Devil May Cry. You go into battle and control one character the entire game. Okay. I never really played the Devil May Cry games. I know. Save your hate for another time. 16 is all combat, while Rebirth has a little bit of turn-based. Yeah, Rebirth does have that that hybrid feeling that I really like. That's to me, Rebirth is basically peak everything. I love the combat style. That's a rough review. But is it true? Right? There's Torgal, the best party member in 16 that you control. It's fine. Devil May Cry is a cabinet arcade game series gone wrong. Yeah, I watched quite a bit of Devil May Cry gameplay, and I didn't have anything like overly critical to say about it. I think the one I was watching was called like Persona 5. No, not Persona. Persona's different. What was it called? Or what was the name of it? It was Devil May Cry something. It was like the most recent one, and it was like 7 years old. Sorry, I got it confused because I was also watching, right? I was also watching Persona gameplay. Yeah, Kev, you were talking about that the other day. I'm old school, dude. I got the Gradius games. Super Nintendo. 2022 was Elden Ring Game of the Year. Oh, well, that's a lot more recent. It looks like an older game, though, for sure. There's a demo of 16 that will show you what it's like exactly. I have it, Mega. I bought it. I just bought it the other day. I bought it because they had like a 50% off sale, and it came with the regular game and it came with both DLCs. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna end up playing this game anyway. I might as well get it when it's 50% off. Yeah, Devil May Cry 5. That would have been the one for sure. I remember being like, oh, this is the recent one, and then I looked when it was released, and it was like, I don't know, it might have been like even like 2017 or something. No, it has been. I mean, even a few years old is still, you know. It was hard to play the game because of the camera angles. I've been through a lot, so I forget. Hey, dude, I feel you. Play the Crash Bandicoot Insane trilogy. Dude, Crash Bandicoot's a hard game. I mean, that's kind of the dynamic I know myself and other people like my age were raised on. Games showed no mercy. None. They were like, yo, you can't figure out where to go? Sucks to suck, dude. I mean, that's what it was like, right? You don't know where to go? Fine, call Nintendo Power, right? Oh, you can't beat this fight? Be better. Crash 3 is crazy hard, dude. Ratchet and Clank are some tough games. Well, yeah, Max, it's totally understandable. Of course. Priorities. You should not be a gamer without going through Dragon Age Origins. Kev, you're talking my language now, dude. I love the Dragon Age games. You have no clue what to do or where to go in the older Final Fantasies. I believe it. I believe 1 through 6 would be tremendously difficult. Ninja Gaiden, dude. Yes, Max. Yes, Ninja Gaiden on the NES, the blue level. If you know, you know. 3 lives, 3 continues. If you lose, you start over. Yes, Mega, that's exactly right. And then you had to find out little hacks, right? Like in Mario, how to get 99 lives with the turtle shell on the staircase, bouncing on the turtle shell on the staircase. You remember that? I love that New Game Plus system for Ratchet and Clank, still working in New Game Plus Plus. Oh wow, dude. Okay, Ryan. I dig that. Yeah, Ninja Gaiden was great, man. What a great game. I have it. I've got 1 and 2. Oh, well, I've got them in my little black sleeves, but boom. Ninja Gaiden 1 NES. Love that. And then just a sick label, dude. What a cool label that is. Ninja Gaiden 2. What an awesome label. Dude, I've got one for you. We were just talking about how frustrating these games can be, right? How hard they are. And how they show no mercy. On NES, yes, Mega. Yes, sir. I just flashed them up there. Hopefully you saw them. Free game, Prince of Persia, The Lost Crown, gives that old school tight control side-scroller. The Prince of Persia games are awesome, dude. That brings me back with the cartridges. Oh, yeah. That's me at my core, man. My NES Legend of Zelda game cart is now a flask. Interesting. On the topic of showing no mercy, and I mean no mercy, and I'm talking about just trying to get past the first level. Brace yourselves. Some of you may have PTSD. Yeah. Yes, dude. Talk to me about landing that stupid plane. Victor. You got it, dude. You know. You know. Top Gun. Landing on the first level. Forget about it. Dude, The Simpsons Nightmare. What a call out. Battletoads, Mega, another great call out. The newer Final Fantasy spoon-fed you on where to go. Yeah, Zane, that's not exclusive, right? That's not exclusive to Final Fantasy, though. That's kind of an element that all, I don't even know when it started, dude. Maybe back in, I don't know, 2010, maybe even before that. That's what they did, especially when games started utilizing camera angles, right? They would, God of War was big on this. They would use the camera angle to shift you in the direction you were supposed to go. They would use visual cues like a shimmering surface or something to draw your attention, to be like, oh, hey, maybe you should check this out. So, yeah, that's, they do, as you say, they do spoon feed you, but that's really what they all do now. Top Gun level 2. I don't even get the objective. I think level 2 is the tanks. I don't even remember level 2, Nightmare. I don't even remember it. I've probably played it 3 times. That's too old for me. Yep. Yes, it is, Victor. Talk about rough on the Top Gun. Yeah, it was the worst. I still don't get it to this day. I should go figure it out. I should go figure out how to do it. What about the water level in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? Well, here's the thing, Shane. I agree with you 100%. But since I've seen Nightmare defeat that entire game in like 15 minutes, I'm going to choose not to talk about it. Nightmare is a Ninja Turtles master, dude. Shouldn't be surprised. Ooh. Nightmare. I wonder how fast you could speedrun Red Dead. Shane, I've seen the video, dude. I've seen the video. Boom. There it is. Let's see. Oh, what did I do? Whoops. And then wait, where did it go? There it is. Another cool one, dude. Another cool one. Also NES, but this is the arcade one. Awesome, awesome games, the Turtle games, dude. Let's see. Of course, I got a bunch of my old school sports games. I love my old Nintendo sports games, dude. The arcade game was better. It is cool, dude. I love them. I love them both. Nightmare power level is over 9,000. Yeah, dude. Yeah, Nightmare is max level. No matter what game he turns on, he's just max level by default. It goes, well, it's Nightmare, so we'll just give him max level right away. Pixel Remaster makes older Final Fantasies look like a museum of what games were like. The difficulty is all but gone if you use any of those cheats. I still love the old games too, man. I think I'm a big fan of like honoring those that came before us, right? And they do. Oh, dude, Kev. Are you talking about this, Kev? The historic, the legendary Mike Tyson's Punch-Out, baby. You'll only see that on emulators nowadays. I have the Turtle Collection. Brought back a lot of good memories. Dude, they're awesome games. Still hate him, but Sebiwebs makes some good points. Dude, yeah, Victor, I agree, man. He certainly does. And a lot of those good points are the reason that I watched his content in the first place. We just have a very, very hard disconnect when it comes to 7. And he just slurps this game so hard, dude. Expedition 33 is just, he just literally just splooges. Sorry for the, just everything. Expedition 33, oh my god. Like, okay, dude. Great game, dude. Game of the year. Calm yourself. The streamline mode for Final Fantasy Remake and maybe Rebirth makes the gameplay easy. Yeah, Zane, it can be, right? I think it can be easy, and it can be difficult depending on what you want, right? Which, you know, some people might argue is bad. But, you know, you could also make the case that it really opens it up to a larger player base. Listen, we're a bunch of crazy people in this community, dude. Starting with myself, right? You have to have a certain level of craziness or lunacy to beat Bonds of Friendship. To beat Ruler of the Outer World, dude. That's all I'm saying. Normal, sane people don't do that. And we've all done it. Lil Mac, dude. Love me some Lil Mac. The Unreal game was good. What's Unreal, Zane? I uploaded my Tyson fight a few years back. Dude, what a great game, Nightmare. What a great game. Castlevania Mafia. Castlevania is the original Souls. You can take that to the bank, dude. I couldn't get past King Hippo. I think that's his name. King Hippo is his name, and you can get past him. It's a tricky fight. Video is 2 minutes and 3 seconds. Victor said, chill. I know, dude. Will Mafia ever play Mafia? That's a great question, Kev. I have considered that just because of the name of the game, but I've never played the games. So maybe. It has you do 999, 9999 max, and max ATB, and you can't hit. Zane, I don't understand. What do you mean? Dude, that's legit, man. I know I probably have some controversial takes. Sometimes you guys are probably like, Mafia's out of his head. Castlevania's the original Souls game. That's not even disputed. You do max damage, you have 2 ATBs, and you can't lose HP or MP. I guess I still don't understand the context, Zane. I'm sorry, man. You know how chat is sometimes. You're trying to get a more complex point across. Yeah, I guess I'll wait for more context. I would like you to do a Super Mario RPG run. Can I introduce you to the Super Famicom cartridge? Super cool, dude. The Japanese label. I'll get it in there a little bit closer so you can see. Hopefully it's not too fuzzy. Super Mario RPG. Famicom cartridge. Japanese label. Love it, dude. Love it. He has it on SNES. Freaking knew it, dude. Yeah, there's still a lot out there that I don't have, but I've got some cool stuff, dude. I got some cool games. Some pretty stinking cool games. You know what I'm looking for, dude? And it should be easy to find, but for some reason, it's kind of a pain right now. And in my own defense, I haven't been super diligent. Of course, Mafia has it. He's as old as I am. So check this out. I've got Lord of the Rings. Oh, no. I didn't notice my PS5 was going to turn itself off. I got Lord of the Rings for PS2. Original label. And I've got Lord of the Rings Return of the King, also original label PS2. But dude, the only copies that I can find for Two Towers are the greatest hits version. I actually have the greatest hits version, but I want the original. I want the original label. The original labels are just cooler, dude. Max just, yeah, thank you for. Maybe it just popped up. Maybe it literally just popped up. Oh, bro, you know what's gonna end up happening. You guys are gonna get, for better or for worse, I'm gonna override the whole thing, and you guys are gonna end up having to watch an Ace Combat 5 playthrough, dude. God, I love that game. That mode makes the gameplay easy. Oh, that's streamlined mode. It makes it easy for new gamers, etc. Yeah, I agree, Zane. And my argument for that, not that I have to make an argument for it, but my argument for that would be like, hey, you know, for people who might be new to the franchise, right? This might be their first Final Fantasy game. This gives them an opportunity, and a lot of games do this, right? Like God of War does it. All of these games really, Expedition 33 offers it, right? Hey, do you want to play this game and just enjoy the story? If so, play it on this difficulty, right? That has become that's become status quo. Do an ace mission. I'd have to hook up the PS2 and all my equipment. I have to use separate equipment to stream the PS2. I'll be 43 in 2 weeks. Birthday is coming soon. Max, dude, happy early birthday. But I'll wish you a happy birthday when it actually gets here too. I have played a lot of Ace Combat games over the years. Mega, that's awesome. I love that. There was a game called Beyond Oasis on Genesis. The Secret Pit was the hardest task I've seen on an adventure Zelda-type game yet. So I feel old for knowing all these games. It's the I have a job difficulty, right? I know, dude. I know. It does make it tough. Hold on. I'm breaking it out. There's one. I actually have 2 copies of that. That's right, dude. That's crazy. 3, 4, 5, 7. And then, wait a minute. Oh yeah, 0. Perfect. Okay. Check this out, dude. This is pretty cool. This is multi-generational cool. So some people don't know this. The original Ace Combat game was not called Ace Combat. It was called Air Combat. Boom, PS1. And I've actually got 2 copies of it. And then I have a copy of Ace Combat 2, but I'm missing the manual. But that's Ace Combat 2. And then definitely one of the coolest covers, especially early on, dude, Ace Combat 3. Check that out, dude. With some of that newer generation fighter pilot or fighter plane on there, looks pretty sick. With the explosion going off in the background. So that's the first 3. And then you move into the PS2 and you got Ace Combat 4. Good game. Ace Combat 5. My favorite Ace Combat of the whole franchise. Awesome, awesome freaking game. Great story. I am going to play this. I am going to make you guys watch this game. And then Ace Combat 0. Also for PS2. So I got the family of games. And then also, just so you know, I do not have the physical copies. I probably will get them at some point, though. There are 2 available Ace Combat games for the PSP. I played them with an emulator on my PS Vita, because I have a PS Vita that's jailbroken. It's the only device I have that's jailbroken. Ace Combat 4 was freaking awesome. Great game, dude. Great game. Air Combat for the win, dude. Yes. And I have 7. Yes, Kev, thank you for pointing that out. I have 7 on my PS5. We have no choice. Mafia's going to make us watch Ace Combat 5. Dude, here's the thing. Okay, it's not a long game, right? It's, I don't know. It's probably 20 hours, maybe, the way I play it, because I'm not good enough to beat it faster. But, dude, it has such a cool story. PS Vita was goated. Yes, Victor, specifically. The first generation Vita. If anybody's shopping for a Vita, don't be tricked into buying anything other than the first generation. Mobius 1 is here. These planes are nothing but flying coffins with him around. I love Ace Combat 5. Dude, yeah, it's so good. It's such a good story. It's really cool the way they did it. It's almost like, I don't know, it's a good balance of kind of stereotypical, serious, fun. It's just great overall. It's really great overall. And no matter how many times I beat the game, anytime I'm able to beat it again, I'm like, yes, I did it. I didn't know if I was going to be able to do it. I miss Rage Racer. Not Ridge Racer, but Rage Racer. Nightmare, I'm not familiar with that title. Ace Combat 5 is the only one where you can chase down the enemy with gunfire cinematically, right? What do you mean, Mega? Chase down the enemy with gunfire cinematically? It's years since I played, but I remember enjoying the playthrough. Oh, dude, yeah, it's so good. I don't even know how many times I've beaten that game. I've beaten it so many times. And that's the other thing, too. I've beaten it so many times, but it's still hard. It's still difficult at times. Yo, Bill, what's up, dude? Bill, you're showing up late, man. Hope you're doing okay, man. Hope everything's going all right for you. Glad you made it. When you get behind the enemy plane at the right distance, you enter dogfighting mode when your gun is more effective. No. No, that doesn't sound right, Mega. Obviously, you can switch to guns. Really, anytime you want, you can switch to guns. But it's not like it doesn't put you into like a different mode or anything. 'Tis the season to be jolly. I love it, Bill. I love that. Rage is Ridge's more rare brother. Sorry about the lateness. I've been doing some work. Dude, no. I didn't mean it like that, man. No apologies at all. I just noticed. We're getting ready to shut it down, and I just noticed it was late when you showed up. But yeah, no apologies, dude. Always good to have you. Sounds like you've been busy, of course. My hot cocoa is kicking in, dude. My eyes are getting heavy. I used to play 3D Lemmings of all games. Victor said already, stop. Did you ever play Pilot Wings? Absolutely, dude. Absolutely. Pilot Wings was a launch title. Max. I love it, dude. I love it. Hold on. There you are. Yeah, dude, launch title, SNES. Max, were you talking about Star Fox for Super Nintendo? Or were you talking about Star Fox 64 for Nintendo 64? I got you, bro. Yeah, Star Fox are, you know what? Star Fox might fall into the category of underrated. I don't know. I don't have my finger on that pulse anymore, really. But I'll tell you what, dude, at least in my experience, I don't think Star Fox gets talked about enough in the scope of great retro game franchises. And I get it, dude. I get it. It's not, I don't know. It's not, it's not Zelda, right? It's not Mario. I understand that. But man, for what it is, Star Fox is freaking awesome, dude. My girl loves that Star Fox 64. Your girl has good taste, Nightmare. But you already knew that. Is what happened when Zelda 64 failed. So it became a game, and Ocarina was its own thing. Oh, wow. It's not a Metroid. Yeah, yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Star Fox is amazing. Dude, it really is. Max, I have to do it. Just to continue the trend. And I promise it will end here. You mean it's not a Metroid? Oops. So they gave up on it. It's Ace Combat. Assault Horizon is the one I'm thinking of. Assault Horizon is the PSP. There's two PSP ones, and Assault Horizon is one of the PSP ones, I believe. I'm almost positive on that. Yeah. Yeah, it's got to be, right? Ace Combat, Assault Horizon. Oh, wait a minute. No, hold on. No, it's for PS3. Wait, don't I? I'm going to have to track that down, dude. I feel like I have that game. I'm pretty sure I have Assault Horizon. It's for PS3. Yeah, dude. That's exactly right. Mega, great call out. Gave up on their biggest IP. Yeah, I mean, it was great while it lasted. They need to release an Ace Combat collection. Dude, that would be so freaking cool. I would buy it on release. If they did a special edition Ace Combat and they sold it for like $150, I would find a way. I would find a way to get it. Let's take a look at this poll, dude. How's the poll going? Okay, we got 11 votes. Cyberpunk and Stellar Blade. Wow. Okay. Convincingly, too. Elden Ring finished last. Okay. No worries. Yeah, so we'll get some Red Dead in. We'll get some Final Fantasy 16 in. I've got a lot of 16s, dude. A lot of 16s. That's how tired I am. I have a lot of Final Fantasy games now. Mafia has a lot of retro games. Very cool. I do. Yes, I love retro games, dude. The retro games are what we are built on. 1 through 6 with the Belkin War and Assault Horizon. Yes, dude. The problem with 6, Mega, is that it was an Xbox exclusive. I hated that they did that. Elden Ring is long, too. Oh, okay. It's a real long game. Yeah, we'll get after it, dude. We'll get Red Dead. We'll get 16, and then who knows? That's the one I haven't played. Same. It's also the one I have not played. That kind of put a bad taste in my mouth just for a moment, because I'm like, why are they switching over and making it exclusive? And then, thankfully, they brought 7 back. So I was like, thank goodness. But shoot, man. All right, you guys. Hey, we beat Expedition 33 tonight. It was a cool end fight. Both the endings were great. It's game of the year. Expedition 33 is game of the year. And kudos to them. Shout out Sandfall. Thanks for making such a great freaking story, a great freaking game for us to play and experience together, right? Dude, Maggie, you have a great night too. Shane, appreciate you, man. Max, thank you. Ryan, Absolute Cinema. Loving that, dude. Yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed it, man. As always, thank you so much for being here. I'm here because you're here, so I appreciate you guys. Nightmare, same to you, brother. Appreciate it, man. We're going to get back after this thing, most likely tomorrow. Keep your eye on the notifications. If you haven't done it yet, drop a like on the stream for me. Make sure you're subbed to the channel. And I will catch you guys next time. See ya.